guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Now, this is very exciting. We have got the EZA area for the GINYU Force. Now, this is called the GINYU Force Saga EZA area. So, I imagine at the end of it, we're only going to have the actual GINYU Force members EZA from this, but I don't know, maybe they'll add the Team Bardock members. I feel like they'll probably just get their own separate EZA area, perhaps with similar conditions. So let's go and take a look at this, right? So this one is very interesting. I saw some people complaining about the characters they want us to use here, but I mean, they're 100% free to play, right? It's just grind them up. The one, I think, like, being upset, like, you know, you basically have to have, like, some of these summonable units to beat it. Yeah, I understand the frustrations there. Because if you're, like, free-to-play, you can't just be like, okay, I want the summonable unit now. It doesn't work that way, right? But free-to-play units, you just simply grind them up. So, for the first stage, this is Guldo's stage. You have to use Guldo and then Fasha. And then for the second stage, you have to use the STR Bardock and Recoome. And then the overall units you could use are these. Okay, that's the Grade 8 Bardock, but just basically a bunch of GINYU Force members and Team Bardock members are what you're going to use here. Every single unit here is free to play. Well, no, that's not true, because the Grade 8 units are here as well. They're summonable, but they suck. They're terrible, right? Like, you're probably not going to use any of the Bardock Grade 8 squad. They suck ass, right? So this EZA area, honestly, is looking very easy. They're definitely going to add the other three members. I mean, if we look at it right here, they're going to add GINYU, Jace, and Birder. They're going to EZA from this during this celebration. So I would not be concerned or wonder, like, are they eventually going to add to it? Yeah, during this because you can see they've already got all the characters on the banner, right? So, like, they're definitely coming during this celebration. If we go ahead and switch over, so one thing to remember, right? Basically, let's look at the LRs. The LRs are sort of the intended leaders. Remember that all of Team Bardock, they're super class units, and all of the GINYU Force members are extreme class units. So we are sort of like working against ourselves here, because like the LR GINYU, they buff GINYU Force, right? Team Bardock, they buff Team Bardock. So the unit I think I'm going to use as our lead is the physical LR GINYU. Key might be a bit of an issue, but just all types getting the buff, I think, is probably the ideal way to go about this. Because, like, a lot of these other units, like, what is Grade 8 Bardock? He buffs, isn't he Giant? Yeah, Giant and AGL, right? See, like, most of these, like we're not going to be able to get any of these to work. What about the Grade 8s? Like, what about, like, Grade 8 Bardock? What is he rocking? Old, yeah, see, like, they're just so old that their leader skills suck. This is, like, almost the day I started playing JP, by the way. Okay, so, yep, there we go. We're just gonna go ahead and rock the physical LR GINYU as our leader. Again, you guys want to make sure you grind up all these free-to-play units. All of these events are available, like, every day during the entire celebration. The GINYU Force members are pretty good, so you do want to get this done. Fasha? What is... Okay, so they're gonna make us use Fasha, and then probably Bardock in the second stage. So what is Fasha? Low-class warrior, that sucks. So she's only buffing the Team Bardock units. And then, same with Bardock here. So it's almost like we more so want to use the Team Bardock units here, then. Okay, alright, so we have to use Guldo, right? I do want to go ahead and use... Alright, let me see. GINYU Force is this one right here. So we're going to use you, and we have to bring Guldo. We're going to be fighting Guldo. So perhaps I'll bring GINYU as well. And then Team Bardock, I believe is it this one? Is this Team Bardock? No, that's World Tournament. Oh, boy, Team Bardock is one I don't have memorized, because, is this it right here? Yeah, it's just right next to it. Okay, I guess we'll just do this. We'll just load up on our int units. Shugesh gives defense to allies. Fasha's at, like, sort of like a dodging unit. And then, obviously, the LR Team Bardock will go ahead and be able to give us that little bit of support. This should be fairly easy. I feel like we're going to go ahead and crush this with very, very limited, if not zero difficulties here. Again, because we are going to be able to run in here with almost a complete int team. Anytime you're able to have type advantage in these, like, EZA area stages, you're just not really going to struggle too bad. And if we do this, yeah, like, it's not really so bad super attacking if we have, like, some of the GINYU Force units next to each other, or some of the Team Bardock characters next to each other, right? So I think we should be good here. I don't really think we'll encounter too many difficulties. Actually did take a little bit of damage here. But again, this isn't going to be too... Whoa, we did nothing. Are you kidding me? Oh, we did... Oh, well, I mean, she's not exactly a damaging unit, right? Like, that's definitely one thing to keep in mind. But we did a very little amount of damage right there, dude. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I mean, we could do this right here. Can Guldo be... Oh, he could be debuffed. He could be defense lowered, sealed, stunned. Oh, you're a joke. Okay. We can have our Guldo cuck the enemy Guldo, right? So especially, yeah, this is going to be easy. Because Guldo is going to be able to lock down the enemy, right? Especially as you're easying Guldo. You're going to be able to, again, seal, stun, attack, debuff. All of that stuff is all going to be on the table for Guldo to go ahead and sort of, again, keep the enemy in check. Because remember, Guldo, especially as he starts to get easy, like he could seal, he attack debuffs, he stuns, right? One super attack from Guldo, and that's gonna coast you to victory in this one. I don't know, I guess this could be annoying, because one thing about my characters, right, is that I have the entirety of the Team Bardock and the GINYU Force. All of them are full level 10 links. I've got all of them except for the grade 8 versions. I don't have them done, right? But outside of that, I've got all the free-to-play versions. They're all done for me. And I do have equips on all of them as well. Obviously, you know, both of these two units, the Team Bardock and the GINYU Force, they've got their own equip events from the Grand Prix stage, right? So it's not exactly like it's rare or anything like that to have good equips on them. But that's another thing I have to do is I got to do video on that. I think the LR Team Bardock is probably going to be able to obliterate Guldo in like nearly one hit. Let me see. GINYU can be pretty good too. Okay, that's probably where we would want the super attack is on the Team Bardock. Oh, okay. That's, yeah. All right. That's literally nothing. How about, by the way, giving us copies so we can rainbow the LR Team Bardock, by the way. They've only been out for, you know, 18 months or some shit, and we're still not even able to rainbow them. It makes literally no sense. Like, you know, like, I don't know, maybe, maybe let us rainbow the free-to-play LR that's aged badly already? Maybe. That'd be interesting. It's ridiculous. Alright, so let's just go ahead and knock out these stages here for the Recoome stage as well. Keep in mind that while doing these stages, you are, you know, sort of getting points for the co-op mission as well. Yep, okay, Bardock. So we'll do the same thing here. I'm gonna go here. Let me just get both categories up, right? Okay. So we'll go the physical LR GINYU here. Again, we want to go as many STR units as possible. Jace is a support, but Jace is gonna show us where the super attacks are as well. We have to bring Recoome, right? And then for the last one, probably the GINYU LR, I think is probably our best bet right here. Yeah, we'll bring the GINYU LR since we're not able to get another STR unit in here. Alright, so this should be pretty good. Again, I don't think the LRs are going to be taking too much damage from Recoome. I think they probably should be good to go in terms of their defensive ability. Remember that the STR Bardock is pretty good as well, because remember, he does seal, and he gets damage reduction with Team Bardock category allies on the team, so... I do think this STR Bardock, he could do really good in terms of sort of dominating things. Oh, this is going to be going to be a fast run, I think. With all the GINYU Force members on the same rotation, getting all these links active. By the way, the fact that they are easying these GINYU units now, and then we see the Team Bardock are necessary in here as well. Don't be surprised if these characters are required soon for an LR Prime battle, like EZA or something like that. I don't know, like, there will be something, right? Like, some LR will EZA, maybe, oh, whoops, I messed it up. Maybe, like, the LR Trunks, or, you know, the Super Saiyan Vegeta. I guess all of these units would make sense for Super Saiyan Vegeta, right? Because, I mean, he fights so many of the GINYU... I mean, well, Vegeta kills every single member of the GINYU Force, right? The only one he didn't kill in Dragon Ball Z is Captain Ginyu, but then in Dragon Ball Super, when he comes back and takes over Tagoma's body, Vegeta kills him. So Vegeta kills the entire Ginyu Force. So I guess it would sort of make sense to use them for, you know, the Super Saiyan Vegeta Prime battle like EZA. But the next one in line is Trunks, right? Trunks is the next one who should be getting his EZA area. But there's a reason they bring all this stuff back, all these free-to-play characters. And I talk about it a lot, but it is definitely worth it to grind all these free-to-play characters up. Some of them can be really good, too, like Yardrat Goku. Again, I think this Recoome right here is actually really solid. But using, it's sort of like you grind up the units, and then you grind up more units to EZA the free-to-play units, and then use the EZA free-to-play units to then EZA one of the LRs. And typically those LRs are actually, like, top-tier units, like, seriously. So, really bad key rotation right here. It's fine. Key is definitely an issue, because I'm running the physical LR Ginyu, right? They don't give key, although they give key from their passive, but they don't give key on their leader skill. And then, of course, you're forced to run Team Bardock members as your friend, and they're only buffing low-class warrior. So, this is one of those wonky EZA areas where your whole team is not getting the benefits of full leader skills, which definitely can be a bit of a pain for sure. Actually, this is so bad. These roads, this is where people start complaining about the EZA areas. Is when you get like runs like this. It's just like horrible, right? Like, I can't even super attack. How is Recoome gonna hold up right here? Is he gonna be fine? What if I died right here? Alright, let's see how we do. Oh, yeah, he's fine. And this is Recoome that's not even EZ8 as well. Yeah, we should be okay. I mean, that's still a lot of damage. Like, we're under half health, right? Like, we definitely could potentially get destroyed. But, I mean, we could see that Recoome is not super attacking on this rotation. Another reason Jace is very, very good. And then remember, too, that this... the way these EZA areas work when we're using a lot of these same characters in here is it gets easier and easier and easier as we're EZAing more of the characters, right? Like, as you're going through it, our Recoome would be getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and then as we're going through it, our Guldo would be getting stronger while we're EZAing them, right? So, there we go. There is the Ginyu Force EZA area. Definitely a wonky one. It's never fun when half of your team is not even getting the leader skill buff, right? For sure. But this really isn't that bad. It's just, you know, make sure you grind up your characters and you should be good to go. So I'll go ahead and get this done. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.